How fast can you do this? I gotta go.
59. I gotta go. I'm already gone. I'm not even here right now. Whoa! Whoa! I got a face full of sawdust. A mouthful.
We need to make sure he's in a hurry and checked out every day. Running really late for work this morning. In fact, it's not even morning, it's after lunch. Had some family obligations, but I know that Jamie's been busy with the guys getting these little sections of roof ready to build over the master closet and some of those areas to complete all of the roof system. So I'm excited to see what they've got done. So they did good this morning. I see wall sheathing, band, double top plates, scaffolding, nail gun ready to go. So I think we're ready to do this thing. These rafters back here are the first ones on the job. They're gonna have a bird's mouth cut on them. So we're gonna let Jamie do a quick rundown of how he's gonna mark that out on the board to cut it if you're interested. You wanna watch this?
Yeah, I definitely.
So you end up.
I'm doing it at my house. I need to watch this.
People get really confused about the bird's mouth cut, and I can see why. You have to use the square and the pivot point and the roof pitches and degrees. We're gonna start by saying we have a length on a rafter, which we don't, but we're gonna pretend that it's right here. And that'll be to the inside of the wall plate. And we know that our roof pitch is a 212. Okay, well, I can't mark this based on a 212 because this doesn't read 212 over here. 212 is way back here. So here's a little trick. Just make a vertical line as if it was a plumb cut using your common 212. I'm just going to draw a line. All right, that is the inside of the wall. Now to get a line that's perpendicular to that, that will become the bird mouth. I'm going to align my square this way and draw a line that way. I know that my wall is 5.5 inches thick because it's a 2x6. So right there is my other side of the bird's mouth. And if I want, I'll go ahead and draw another vertical mark right there. And it doesn't matter how far it goes. We're just representing, that's your top plate right there.
That's your cutout.
Yep, and that is the bird's mouth. See, it's super small on this because the roof pitch is really low. In this case, we want to end up with a 2x10 sized overhang. I'm gonna mark 9 1/4 because that's the width of the 2x10, and all the other overhangs on this house are 2x10. And then we're just gonna connect the dots. This rafter will hang off about 2 feet for the overhang. And so we would just continue this rip all the way to the end of the board, and all of this material here will go away.
You ever seen a bird with a mouth that shape? Is my question.
I don't know. Whoever the first guy that cut that out and said, boy, that looks like a bird's mouth. I don't know.
Yeah, where'd it come from?
This is not a history channel. I don't know.
The old term bird's mouth is derived from Old English, where bird referred to a small, swift darting motion, and mouth referred to an opening or hollow.
Okay, maybe we are a history show. There's the answer. A framing square could also be a really handy tool instead of a big 12 speed square. If you're marking a bird's mouth with a shallow angle like that, I'll show you how that works if you're interested. So all I'm gonna do is put the 2 on the outside of the square, crossing the edge. Then I'm gonna spin down over here to the 12 is crossing the edge right there. So we're at 2 and 12, and that would be your 212 pitch, just the same as that. So that's a good way to do that. If you've got one of those, that's how it works. Just make sure you're using the numbers both on the outside or both on the inside, or else it'll be really wacky.
You could be so close, but so wrong.
Yeah, basically. Do you want us to pull layout off the end or just line up with these upper?
No, start layout right here.
Start layout right there.
Right there, 2 foot centers from there.
Jono's already yelling, does it work? We'll know in just a second.
A little bit. We've got a saw up here.
Okay.
Oh, that looks good.
Well, it is hitting on the heel. You can see about a 3/16. So I'm just gonna scribe that.
Yeah, you're a little long, Eric. If you take that off of that, there's a saw right here.
I'm gonna cut that off and it should be good.
Oh yeah, that's more like it.
Do they all measure the same? Can he cut a bunch?
There's a little variation in the length of these, and I think that wall is very straight. I cited that. What I believe it is this band is a little tiny bit snaky on the wall. Like, we're talking just like a 1/4 inch variation, but I think it's worth measuring each one, just give them a number for each one. And then if we got to trim it, we got to trim it.
Ray, the band is snaky. We're giving these guys the cut number by butting the inside of the wall plate to the top point of our band, and that's where the point of the board is.
All right, 87 5/8. Yeah, so the measurement is actually diagonal across the board, which is a little strange, but those are the 2 points that we can measure to really easily and accurately. So it doesn't really matter if you measure down the top of the board or across at an angle.
As long as they measure it the same way
Yeah,
we measured it.
as long as they know
Yeah,
what
let
we're
me
doing.
demonstrate that, the diagonal measurement. So this is how they're measuring it on the board out there, the same way we are diagonally from the long point there at the top of the board to the short point here at the bottom of the board. Feeling good about the race this weekend?
The race.
Turn
Oh.
left, turn left. Turn
Oh yeah, dude, I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go.
Our dad would have never gone for a design like this, by the way. When we were working with him, if we had this weird bump out that needed like a whole extra roof, it would have just got cut off the plan. Gone. See ya. We've had to trim just about every one of these to get it to come out exactly right, even though we measured. So I'm gonna call that a pro tip to keep a saw up here with the installer. You can fit the board, make a quick adjustment without having to move this thing back to the cut station and get it adjusted there.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh man, you got some wood between your legs.
On this next section, the rafters are so short, the distance between the band board and the wall plate, that if we're off by the smallest amount, it could really alter the pitch. So what I think I'm gonna do is get down here in the ceiling like this, and I can sight across this plane, and I can verify that the one you're installing is either in pitch or plane or not. And if it's not, then we need to make a cut and adjust it.
All right, here it is. That takes the cake for the shortest span of a roof we've ever had to cover with a rafter. It's super high, okay.
I think we have to take a quarter out of the seat cut flat is where it's at, Eric.
Let's just do it here, test it, and then they can have that as a pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
man,
it.
You really cut wood.
As you suspected, over here, yeah, if there's any distance change, it affected the pitch drastically. So we're just gonna shim under the heels.
Okay.
My plan here is to pull this string line across the top of all of these long rafters, and then across the top of this whole section, and basically get the end one in plane with these by just moving it up and down until I can see that the string line is pulled across all of these perfect. And then once we have that, we'll shim underneath the rest of all of these until they just touch the string line. And I think that's gonna be a pretty good way to make sure it's all in plane. So I've got this rafter pushed up in plane with those ones now, and this is the next one. You can see how much off these were, and that's due to the point that the distance between here and here is so short. So if we're off a quarter here, and you keep running it out, it's gonna translate to 3/4 way down there. So now basically I'm gonna take these shims, shove them under the rafter until they all just bump the string line like that, and then everything should be in plane. How'd those plumb cuts treat you?
I got a face full of sawdust, a mouthful.
Jamie's got our overhang sticking off this side and fascia board running down that side. Looks good. This is crazy. We're almost done with the roofs. Our fascia boards up there, just like this side, need that bevel rip on the top and the bottom. And for one rip, we're just doing it with the hand skill saw. And what we're doing is aligning this indicator right there with the edge of the board and running it. Jono's got a pretty cool tip here, though, I've never seen. He's using this little flat bar to stick in that indicator and basically give you a rip guide. Battery's dead. Yes, that's a pretty cool tip, Jono.
Yeah.
I need a flat bar like that. I don't even have one like that.
I got one I'll give you.
Pretty dang straight. You got a plan for this wraparound roof overhang deal? Because I do.
You do?
Yeah. I'm going to stick a board against the wall. Basically, I'm going to string a line off the existing rafter. Nail that as a nailer for the sheathing. Then we can measure that to get a length on a regular rafter with a regular overhang. Notch over the LVL, tack that to the roof. Then we can plumb down and put a plate on the roof below that, sheathe between the plate and the rafter, then add the overhang.
Okay. I think I follow you. That sounds like it'll work. I'm not going to say I like it.
You don't like that? This is so simple and amazing.
He didn't come up with it, though. That's the problem.
Okay, he's like looking at it now.
I'll give Ray $1,000 if he can go up there and duplicate what you just
Dude, I don't even know where you guys are working.
So you're going to put a 2x4 against that wall.
Yep.
And then you're going to figure out the rafter length. And then you're going to make another one. You can put it from here to there, there. And then you can put a plate under it. And then you're going to sheathe that.
Yep.
And then add the overhang.
That's
and you've
what I
already
just
got
said,
that. Okay. I like that. That's a pretty good idea.
Okay. Do you like it now?
Yeah. No, I love it. I don't know. It's just something about the way I heard it come out of my mouth and it sounded good. Way better than the way you said it.
All right. He loves it.
He just said he hated it, I thought.
Now he loves it.
You realize it was
He's
the
just
same
saying that for the
idea.
camera.
No?
Okay, cut. It's time to give our video sponsor for today, Beam, and their Nighttime Dream Blend for Better Sleep, a huge thank you. So thank you guys so much for sponsoring our video, first of all. And I want to say that their Dream Nighttime Blend for Better Sleep is something that I really enjoy. I've used it, and it helps me get better sleep because it has ingredients that help with all 4 stages of sleep, not just falling asleep fast. And right now, you can get 50% off through their extended Cyber Monday sale. So this is really the best time ever to try it out. Dream has been really easy to incorporate into like a nighttime routine because it's like drinking a glass of hot chocolate before bed, which is awesome. And they have tons of great flavors. I enjoy the salted caramel as well, or caramel, however you want to say it. But during the holidays here, you might want to check out their chocolate peppermint or their gingerbread. Those are great as well. But the best part is not the taste, even though it's good. It's that you'll fall asleep faster, sleep longer, and wake up feeling refreshed with no grogginess. And I can verify that it really works well. I can wake up feeling refreshed, feeling ready for the next day. Make sure to shop Beam's extended Cyber Monday sale by clicking the link that's down in our video description below the video and use our code Perkins and you'll get 50% off their biggest sale ever. It is a limited time, so check it out. And thank you, Beam, for sponsoring our video. Let's get back to work.
Eric is now going to chalk a line along the wall that's going to represent the top of our rafter, we'll call it. And this is a little bit of a tricky thing to figure out exactly where it goes. We have such a short roof section right here to base this trajectory, we'll call it. Now he's aligning the chalk line with a mark on the wall. Going to snap it, and that is going to be top of the rafter. Do you want to cut the end of it so that it goes all the way?
I guess so.
Let's do that. Jason's going to scribe the pitch of the roof of the 312 onto the 212 pitch. It's going to be a super long cut here, but we want to get the bottom of that to actually sit on the roof. Yeah, it's about a 3 foot long angle cut. Moment of truth here to see if it fits or if it's close enough. Now, it may be actually up off the roof. Yeah. We need to cut. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be about 2 inches tall when it hits the wall. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, let's shoot it.
So on the plan, this flat roof comes out to here. There's a wall down to this roof. Then there's an overhang out here. But I think we're gonna the overhang because think about having to get underneath an overhang this high off of this roof and put finish material on the bottom of that somehow.
Impossible.
It would really be impossible unless you installed it to like the blocks before you put it in or something.
But even worse than that, I think, is the roof flashing nightmare of getting the roofing done properly under it.
Yes. So
Or
I
at
think
least just as bad.
Yeah, I think we should just put this one rafter in, build a little wall down to this roof, and just wrap the entire thing down to this roof and on out metal. Everything metal. Just like roofing material. What do you think about ditching that overhang?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really making sense, but I think, like you said, it should just box out. If you did overhang, you're going to have like this much room between the overhang and the roof. Like, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Jamie's making a mark to notch this around this girder. And I think that might be the whole reason for this roof line, is just to make sure water gets up and over that thing.
Yeah, it might be.
I like building stuff at 4:30. It's
Bro,
like super fast.
There's so much going on right now. My head is spinning.
We did the guess and check a couple times on this angle to get the top of this level with the top of that. And we're gonna check it again here, see where we're at. Need to go a little
high.
Yeah, that's
pretty
pretty
good.
good. I wouldn't do anything else.
I call it great.
Nail it. Final little piece here. We're just gonna do it out of 2x6.
All right, the final cut, 71 1/4. We're gonna do a little bit of a quick version of how to get this angle cut right. It's about 7/8 of an inch thick at the top, and it just so happens that about at the end of that block is 5.5 inches wide from our plate. And so basically the angle is gonna go from 7/8 to 5.5, which is the width of this board, in this distance, which is 59 inches.
Wow.
So that's what we're gonna do.
How fast can you do this? I gotta go.
59, I gotta go. I'm already gone. I'm not even here right now. I definitely checked out a while ago.
You do your best work. Checked out, I think.
Seriously,
like
dude.
slaying it.
He's a machine right
Yeah,
now.
I just gotta go.
We need to make sure he's in a hurry and checked out every day. Wow.
Are we high on that?
No, it's perfect.
Perfecto mundo. All right, screw it.
Just come to work every day at 4 and work from like 4 to 4:45. Jamie will get so much work done.
So yeah, that was a great day. We got the entire framework done of this entire 212 roof system, and I gotta go to basketball.
Where you gotta go?
I gotta go get a track hoe.
Jamie bought a used track hoe, John Deere from John Hampton, our guy, and John Hampton had all these spare parts. And he took the thing apart, put all brand new body panels, painted everything, including the blade, the bucket, new seat. It looks like a totally brand new machine with like 500 hours on it.
I wish you could see the smirk on Jamie's face right now.
It's a pretty great idea. Buy a used machine, have it look brand new.
I mean, it does look.
I'm
Look at him. Look
Yeah.
how happy he is.
I can't believe I'm still here. I gotta go.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? Yo, take
Get my sweatshirt on. It's cold.
Take it off right now.
Really?
If you go out there and you're gonna work, you're gonna die.
Okay.
It's hot out there. Well, you don't really work much, so you can probably keep yours on.
Zip tape delivery system.
It's efficient.
We're back at the job this morning, and I'm running late as usual. But the guys have done a great job at knocking out all this roof sheathing on the stuff we framed yesterday, and right now we're just finishing up the zip tape. And this is a really nice spot for zip tape right here between a roof plane and a wall plane. Seals it. Nice and easy. And I'm using this little card. Let me show you. This makes it easy.
Yeah.
I'm just using this card to just get it really tight in the corner so that it doesn't get punctured whenever somebody puts a surface material tight right there. It doesn't just stretch it and break it. That's it. That wasn't that impressive. Sorry.
Oh, it was.
But he said that, he goes, yeah, my buddy thinks that Jamie's got an older son and he doesn't talk about it. He thought he was trying to say that Max was Jamie's son.
Have we got a piece of zip we can put right there?
We got like 4 pieces of zip we could put right here.
Like 4 separate pieces? No, we'll wait.
Yeah, we got a bunch of little pieces, but no big ones.
All right.
Sorry, bub.
We're inside now, and we're gonna start framing these flat ceilings in the closet and in the bathroom. Right now they're sloped, but all the rest of the ceilings in this area are flat, so it'd look really weird if all of a sudden it just went whoosh up and then jogged back down.
So is that band 2x6 running all the way to the end?
I think so.
I think we should put a band on it.
Yeah.
This closet is a little bit under 8 feet wide, and so a 2x6 ceiling joist will work just fine. However, in this area, we've only got about 1 foot to span for a tiny little ceiling thing. Actually, I was thinking maybe we could build like a little ladder looking wall thing on the ground and maybe just like hold it up in there and tack
It's not a bad idea.
in place. It's a really tight place to work. Actually,
Yeah.
it's going to be difficult.
What if we just put a board on the header and just nailed
Now,
it?
we can and could do that. I just feel like it should be connected some way. Now, it is at the top. We do
Yeah.
have the rafters tying that wall back to the other wall.
Yeah.
But for the sake of maybe not having the drywall crack, I thought it'd be better to have it connected some way. Ooh. That's my only thought. I don't know. Is it necessary? I don't think so. Would it be nice? Yeah.
It is tied with like 10,000 nails with these little rafters.
It is a lot, but
To be continued.
we'll see. You don't worry about it, and I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm running way past. Hang on.
Yeah, we can.
Hold up. Back a little, back a little. To me.
Oh,
to me.
Oh, sorry.
Right there. Okay. So this band will be the termination for all these ceiling joists that run across here.
Oh!
And we'll just lap them to the sides of these as far as layout, so they're really easy to attach. Down a fuzzy, yep. Are they straight above these or no?
Yeah.
They are?
That one is right there. That one's right there. This one's right.
Okay. That's one way to do it, huh?
And then that one, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
The bang was that way.
You're pulling from that.
17.5 setback.
17 1/2 setback. Okay. And get a number on that. So just cut it 88 even
88.
and cut them all.
I know!
He's in his pencil sharpening zone. 88 times 7. If you're wondering what this crazy obnoxious noise is in the background, it's Jamie. He's driving these structural screws into this big LVL here.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds horrible.
I couldn't tell. I had my earbuds in. Okay. Sounded just quiet and stuff. Was it loud?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Super loud.
Sorry about
Hear
that.
it?
Yeah, go ahead and demonstrate.
Wow. That's loud. Could you kind of quiet down a little? Here, hit one right here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice 16s. Is
I got 16s.
that what's in here? There's two dates. I think there's 2 dates.
I think they're just going in easy because you're going through sheathing. Whoa!
I don't think it's going anywhere.
What? Shot the top off. You know what? If we put a nailer here, the sheathing can catch right there. I don't know if we really need a wall.
I don't think so. That spans that more than anything else in,
Yeah.
in the thing.
I think we just need a nailer.
Is this flush with this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just give us one more of those rafters. 88. Yeah. That's it for our video today. Thanks for building with us. Make sure to check out our tool belts at perkinsbuilderbelt.com. They're on sale right now, $50 off with our code 50Perkins or Jason's code JaysWay50. And also make sure to check out our awesome merchandise at perkinsbuilderbrothers.com. We'll see you on the next one.